As a freshman, I was interested in doing research, so I sent a message to several faculty in the Mechanical Engineering and Materials Science department. Dr. Junlo responded and said they had a position for me in his materials science lab. I'm part of a team that has created a device for measuring the tensile strength of carbon nanowires. My part in the project has been to mill the raw materials into the components that make up the device. We will be applying for a patent on it and hope to market it to other universities and testing labs.
My name is Benjamin Liu. I'm a bioengineering major who's also minoring in global health technologies.
And my name is Kevin Schell. I'm a senior mechanical engineering student.
Our senior design team is working on a solar-powered autoclave that can be used for resource-constrained settings that might not have electricity or access to costly chemicals. Our device uses plasmonic broadband nanoshells to generate pressurized steam for sterilization. These nanoshells were developed here at Rice University by Dr. Naomi House's lab.
The nanoshells themselves are actually housed within water within a glass pressure vessel. And these shells are so effective because they absorb light across the entire solar spectrum and also have a very large surface area. Our team's been able to generate pressurized steam, although we haven't yet been able to generate sterilization. Our next step is to basically insulate our project better and see if we can increase the temperatures even higher and achieve sterilization. This project is challenging, but thanks to the dedicated resources of the Oshman Engineering Design Kitchen and our faculty mentor, we're excited about our prospects of completing it.
Last year, I wanted to do research abroad during the summer. I went to visit Associate Dean Ratna Sarkar, and she helped me get a position in the Developmental Biology Lab of Dr. Janaki Sen at the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. I'd never thought about going to India before, but I loved it, and I had an incredible experience that even included a traditional Hindu wedding. It's great having a person like Ratna to help you make connections for working abroad. This year, I'll be heading to France to work in the area of bone regeneration.
I co-founded the company during my senior year here at Rice. Our service connects students with jobs and internships at startup companies. Now, over the course of getting the business off the ground, I've had to pitch our company to industry professionals, investors, and even fellow students. Dr. Tracy Volz was tremendously helpful in this process. She works with engineering students and coaches them to get that killer pitch. And she also improves our communication skills, which can take you a long way. One of our professors, Dr. Gary Woods, also gave us a ton of great advice and encouragement in getting the company started. The events and the faculty at the Jones School of Business are also tremendous resources for anyone looking to start a company in school. I don't think we would have had this much one-on-one interaction at a bigger school. Today our company has a good number of clients and we're growing pretty fast.
This semester I'm taking a 400 level class, one intended only for upperclassmen, even though I'm just a freshman. The class is called Environmental Law, and I asked the professor if I could join. He said, sure, I love having freshmen in my class. Environmental law has been so interesting and challenging that for the first time in my life I'm considering becoming an environmental lawyer. Without the small class size or the challenging professors that are willing to work with underclassmen, I never would have had this opportunity. And I can only get this opportunity at Rice.
During high school, I got my first exposure to computer programming through a science research program there. And that's where I really discovered my passion for parallel programming. So coming into Rice before my freshman year, I really knew where my interests lay. And I emailed Dr. Vivek Sarkar to see if he would take me on as a member of his research group. Dr. Sarkar is actually a world-renowned expert in parallel programming. He's led large research groups both here at Rice and at IBM's Research Center. Dr. Sarkar actually took me on, and I've been working with him for 3 years now. I've gotten to go to India and do a summer research experience, and I've gotten to work for the Department of Defense. One of the great things about working with a professor from the very beginning is that you have 4 years to develop a really strong and close relationship, which is one of the absolutely amazing and unique things about Rice. Choose Rice and see for yourself.